Okay, hello YouTube. Okay, hello YouTube. Okay, hopefully the audio is working well. We are back in my forever save. Okay, hopefully the audio is working well. We are back in my forever save. So if you're wondering why I look like this, I did a TikTok makeup challenge, like Christmas makeup challenge. So yeah, I was venturing out with my makeup. I'm not the best at makeup, so I'm trying to get, up my skills. Here is my sim. I forget his name. Honestly, he was not the heir. His sister was the heir, but his sister expired. Craig Lee. And yeah, he's a bit of a troublemaker, but he is in charge of he's a teenager and he's in charge of his little sister. Oh, it's 11 in the morning. He just had a court hearing because he got caught drinking underage, so he took the day off from school. His little sister is at school, but he is not in school, so maybe we'll get him into some trouble. He was, smoking the devil's lettuce, so maybe we'll invite a girl over, do something, I don't know. Let's see. And eventually when he's an adult, I'm gonna move him into the city in San Majuno because he's gonna be a criminal, but yeah. Why is this not moving how I usually... I was playing around in the settings and it messed up my settings somehow, so I'm gonna have to fix that later on. I want him to do something while his sister is at school. Maybe we'll take him on a beach trip. He does, not all these gummies in his inventory. He does have to go to the cemetery to drop off his pet's gravestone. So let's take him over there, shall we? Imagine he gets like, we invite a sim. Let's invite her. A little cemetery date. A little romantic stroll through the graveyard. And you're gonna see all my old Sims graves and their pets and their lovers. Not all of them though, not the whole family. Because once you get past a certain amount of generations, it's hard to keep up with every single household. Not all of them though. I need to get back into streaming. I am pretty much, because TikTok is just too much of a hassle. I can't figure it out with my iMac. It doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm only gonna be streaming on YouTube and Twitch are gonna be my main streaming sources. So there's that. I'm still figuring out the whole Twitch thing. It's not something I regularly watch, so I'll figure it out. Usually the only Twitch streams I watch are to get Animal Crossing island codes to go to. That's pretty much it. Okay, here we are. Who are you, ma'am? A lounger. A lounger at the cemetery. That sounds a little weird, but go off, sis. Okay, so his cat passed recently. So we got her gravestone in here. But this is my little gravestone collection. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm wearing the same outfit. Okay, matching besties. Okay, period. Match made in heaven. Why are his eyes being so red? I think this is gonna be a quick stream today because it's already like 2, almost 3 in the morning here where I'm at. I think I could afford to raise this volume real quick. Or it might be, I was playing around with so many settings on my computer, I think it's just my computer too. I don't know. But as a little backstory, this is the such colorful, let's ask her about WTDs. Even though they already hooked up, this is probably a conversation they should have had beforehand. He's a teenager taking care of his little sister. I'm doing the Such Colorful Lives Legacy Challenge. I'm clear of WTDs. You sure about that? I guess, oh, she's uncomfortable. She didn't like our joke. Oh, she's pulling a prank on us. But yeah, this sim has the mischief aspiration, our sim, as part of the legacy. And I've never done it before. And her, or his sister, actually was supposed to be the heir. And she expired from pulling a prank at school with a stink bomb, which I didn't even know was a thing. The Sims will surprise you. Household collections, is this new? Oh no, it's not. Okay. I don't know why it's glowing. But the Sims will surprise you. So because she expired and we pleaded for her life, the Grim Reaper didn't accept our plea. So now we moved on to him, which I think I've had maybe 2 other male heirs in 8 generations, but it's not my favorite, not my go-to. Okay, we need to achieve level 3 mischief skill and use computer to cause mischief 3 times. Cool. Let's see, maybe we can come over here, hang out with our, our sim. What's her name? Carly Ravenwood. So what do you guys think of my eyebrows? It was very difficult. It was my first time concealing my brows. So here we are. I was doing a challenge where you do like the TikTok filter thing and it picks your Christmas makeup. I'll be posting that on my TikTok. Which if you want to follow me on my Sims TikTok, it is the same as this handle. Why is she not dancing with me? Come over here. She's killing the vibe. Maybe we can offer her a gummy. Take one from bag. Ooh, okay. Let's see if we're... No, eat edible. We can't offer her. Okay, share edible. Perfect. Where are you going? Come back. We're supposed to be on a romantic hangout through the graveyard. But yes, if you want to follow me on TikTok, my handle is Stella_the_simmer for my simming TikTok, and then my regular TikTok where I just started and I'm posting regular content is Stella_world25, and I have a YouTube channel under that too, if anyone wants to give me a follow. And I'm actually going to be posting about this iconic makeup look over there. I was like, my makeup's already done crazy. I might as well hop on stream. Girl, you over there scratching? What are you doing? Is she? No, she has clothes on. Okay. I was scared for a second. Maybe we should have them hook up in this funeral home. Let me saying that, and we have his sister's picture still here. This is his sister, the one who is supposed to be the heir. Her name is Jennifer. R.I.P. Miss Jennifer. Okay, let's have them go over here. And do some Wicked Whims activities. Does anybody actually take the time to go through the animations and like pick them out? Is that a thing that people do? Because I always just click random. I do have streamer mode installed, so we're Gucci. Hopefully. Used a condom owned by Craig Lee, as you should, sir. You're already a teenager taking care of your child age sister. We don't need you to become a father. Not this old lady asking if she can join. I only have those settings because in my previous, like 2 generations ago, I had a teenager and her boyfriend, and he aged up before her, so their relationship was gone. Or no, she aged up, I forget how it was. No, yeah, he aged up before her, but I didn't want to age her up yet because I still had some things planned for her teen activities. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just turn on the setting. And now all these adults are coming after my teen Sims, so I need to turn that off. No, you can't join, ma'am. You can be his grandmother. Not the better exceptions. You can be his grandmother. You should be ashamed. She's only an adult. She's got all that gray hair. Whatever. You can be his mother. You should be ashamed of yourself. I like how they're mourning and there's no Sims in these graves. Yeah, no, we're not gonna look at that now. As long as the game's running smooth, that's all, we care about. So I think, we're having him get up to shenanigans on his day off from school, but I do want him to be home by the time that his sister is home. So he has like 2 hours to go forth with his shenanigans. A little backstory to our Sim Craig here. He is a spellcaster. He is also a kleptomaniac, which is part of his legacy challenge. He's a slob, which is also part of it. And then he has bipolar disorder. We get that from A Deep Indigo, her mods. He has an ancient bloodline from, he gained lifestyle, people, person. Okay, sure. He has ancient blood from being a spellcaster. He's upper class, even though his money's running out because this whole thing, his father left their money in his will to his older half siblings that don't live in their household. That was a lot of tea. You can watch previous videos for that tea. Okay, girly. Maybe we'll ask her to be our girlfriend. I don't know. He does find her attractive. I wonder how she feels about us. Honestly, I don't even think they have a romance bar because they've been just doing Wicked Whims. So maybe we can actually try to spark up somewhat of romance for her, but she's not going to be our ultimate Sim because I think part of the legacy is that he has to be with someone. Let's ask if she's even single. Be with someone that's like his coworker in the criminal career. We're not gonna threaten her. Well, let's get to know her, shall we? Okay, she's single. Romance, flirt. I feel like she's a cute Sim. I did make her, not her face. I did make her over, so. No, not friendly. Let's go to romance. Flirts, compliment, appearance. I wonder if she finds us attractive. I feel like he's an attractive male Sim. And I didn't even do anything. He was with his hairstyle and everything. The only thing I changed was his clothes. Like he grew up to be hot. Which is rare for the Sims once they age up. Pickup line. I can't get over her face. Sweetheart. No. Wash your face. Please. Okay, she receiving this well. Exchange numbers, even though you should already have each other's numbers. Okay, she's feeling flirty. When they first hooked up, it was in this party that he had at his house with his classmates, and he had a threesome with her and another sim. So why is she having this rattle above her head? She better not be pregnant. Okay. Let's try to work our way up to a first kiss here. And then I do want him to go home, to be home when his little sister gets home from school. Oh, okay. Let's do a suave kiss. And I don't think they have enough relationship bar yet to be partners. But this could be his high school girlfriend. They look kind of cute together. His needs are kind of going down. Let's see if we have the option. First of all, him kissing her while her face is covered in, yeah, is just already a lot. Asked to become best friends, so we can be best friends. We can't be in a relationship yet. Romantic satisfaction begins. Not the ghost over there flirting in the background. Ask to stop woohoo protection. Absolutely not. You don't need a baby right now. Cozy up at bonfire. That could be cute. Maybe we could snap a little picture of them while they're all cozied up. Hopefully this sim's not in the background. I mean, I don't know if you want a picture with her, his baby juices all over her face, but yeah. Look at that. Just darling. I feel like we should have enough romance now to ask her. It's like almost halfway to be our girlfriend, right? Yes, ask to be romantic partners. I don't just stand there. Okay, yes, they are now romantic partners, and his sister got home from school. Okay, cute. His hygiene and his needs are getting low, so let's have him go home and we'll check on his sister, Raylan, and try to work on his aspirations. Probably be on live for like another 10 minutes or so. See, you can't really see it that well on the camera because I'm like in the corner of the screen, but my eyebrows are supposed to be like little Christmas lights. They have like little bulbs on them. I thought I did pretty good for my first time attempting any makeup look like this, and also first time covering up my brows, and I have very thick eyebrow hairs, so I had to glue them down. I'm hoping my skin does not hate me after this. But it was kind of fun. I do want to try again with the same Christmas makeup filters and see how I enjoy it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to stream most days, either on Twitch or here on YouTube. My Twitch is also Stella_the Simmer if you want to follow me over there. I'm still learning about it and how to, get clips and do all that jazz. It would be like a fun Sims idea, but I feel like they wouldn't do it. And I guess you could kind of, pretend and do it by editing households, but I feel like they wouldn't do it because this is his little sister. She's very cute. They try to be somewhat PG, right? But I feel like maybe you should get like an active career, like a plastic surgeon career, and Sims come to us. I wonder if there's like a mod that we could do to recreate that. Okay, let's fill his needs. Have him take a shower. She's over there sad because their cat, because she's not in her bear suit. Well, get in your bear suit, sis. Live your truth. You feel like a bear, you feel like a bear. It's fine. Change into bear. We're not stopping you. And go eat some food. Of course, you can tell a teenage boy lives here because, he's got a keg just in the middle of the hallway in their house. He's running the home. His little sister is diabetic, so let's make sure she's good. Okay, she's good. And they've had like a bunch of pets, and this is their last pet, and he is an elder, so Horchata is gonna be going soon. Their mother rescued a bunch of animals. She was a veterinarian. That's what I hate about Max. His older brother is calling, wondering if I want to go. No, I don't want to go over your house. We don't have a good relationship, and our father left all of our millions of dollars to you when you already had millions of dollars that he had left to you previously. So no, I don't want to go over to your house. Sir. This bear face is always so funny to me. Okay, she's eating her food. Let's have him fill up his hunger need too. And I gotta see when they're gonna age up. Because when he's an adult, I do want him to sell this house and move to San Mizuno. But if she's a teenager, we might just leave her in this house and just move him. Okay. We have Harvest Fest coming up. We're just gonna delete rebate day. Okay. And he ages up to a young adult in 2 weeks. And she ages up next week. Okay. Cool. Do your homework. Be a good little bear. Also, just so y'all know, you can speed up the homework speed with MCC Command Center so they don't take forever to do their homework anymore. Or you could do it with a Little Miss Sam mod. She has a, I think that's what I use. She has a mod for it as well. But there's tons that you could do with MCC Command Center. I actually make it so that my game runs. Oh, he's ready for a cigarette. I make it so that my game, let's have him go outside so he's not, after he's done eating, so he's not getting the cigarette smoke all inside the house and then his sister's complaining. Let's see, he's on the old-fashioned cigarettes and not the vapes. But yeah, there's so much you can do with MCC Command Center. I have my game run slower, so I have my Sims have more time to do stuff during the day. Because I feel like the regular days just go too quickly. And yeah, I think that's all. Might stop here. The next time you see this save, hopefully, you know, his little sister will be aged up. We can move him to the city because that's where he wants to be. And he's going to be struggling to get by. Right now they have like 30,000 simoleons. But if I leave his little sister here in this house, like she doesn't want to move with him to the city, she wants to keep her childhood home, and he has to get his own apartment, you know, he might be struggling with these simoleons because obviously he has to leave half to his sister because he's supposed to be like a struggling teenager. His parents both expired, all that. It's not my doing, it's part of legacy. We gotta follow through. Anyways, this is where we are leaving off with our sim here, Craig Lee. Make sure to subscribe down below. I took a little month or so break from posting. Sarah, get back out here to smoke your cigarette. I took a little month or so break from posting just because, you know, life happens. But I am back and going to be more consistent on all of my channels. Okay, my handles everywhere are Stella the Simmer, and if you go to my Twitch, my TikTok, my Instagram, I will have my link tree there with all of my different social medias, my gaming social medias and my non-gaming social medias. So if you do want to follow along on my wannabe, you know, internet content creator journey, fake it till you make it, then yeah, follow along. Also, if you have any game recommendations that I can play on my iMac that are relatively cheap games that I could get off stream or from the App Store, drop a comment down below. I do have The Sims 2, but I gotta be honest, I'm The Sims 4 girly. It is what it is. I don't mind The Sims 2, but Sims 4 is just does it for me with these graphics, the mods. It just is what it is. But if you want to see Sims 2 content, if you want to have a specific game you want to recommend that I can play it on my iMac, then drop a comment down below. Anyways, bye besties. Thanks everybody for watching this video, and happy holidays. Oh, he's playing with horchata.